Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, June 20th, 2017. I am doing another video. I watched a video last week when I was working out. Someone was talking about how some people's journeys are easier than others. I believe the person was discussing food addiction. I have food addiction. I know a lot of people probably don't think that or see it. I agree that some people's journeys may be easier. I know for me personally, so this is just for my journey personally. I don't make a lot of videos. I stopped making my videos consistently at I think 22 weeks, 23 weeks out from surgery. A lot of that had to do with the fact that I wanted to live my life. I did not want my life to be completely surrounded by the gastric bypass. Yes, my life was completely surrounded by the gastric bypass, but I didn't want to walk around being Miss Kathy gastric bypass patient. I didn't want to I don't know how to explain it, but I didn't want that. And I was having a hard time focusing because I tend to super hyper focus. So I had to stop making videos so that I could focus on my life and not focus on being Kathy gastric bypass patient. So I hope you guys understand that. Anyway, so I think a lot of people were not able to see, just from my journey, that there have been a lot of struggles. Things happen. I went back and after I watched this person's video, I went back and I was looking at my videos. I didn't watch all of them and I didn't watch them through and through, but I did, for the most part, go through and watch just kind of the very beginning of them. And I noticed that with the exception of a couple, I was pretty chipper through them. Not being fake, it's just, that's who I am. I try to put on a smiley, happy face. And I noticed that, I keep out a lot of personal information. Guys, I have stuff that happens. I have bad stuff that happens. I have food addiction. You know what? In my last video, I said that I stick to the rules. For the most part, I do. I told you that I eat bread. Yeah, I do, with butter. Do I have bad days? I have bad days, guys. With my food, I have bad days. I have bad days in life in general. And when I have bad days in food and in life, I have bad days with food. It depends on what happens. That it depends on what happens with my food. But I'm going to give you kind of a brief rundown of this year. I'm not going to go through and tell you all the bad things that have happened this year. But I will tell you, in February, when my daughter and I first started working out, we had gone to a local park and we were walking, and without getting into all the details, there was an attempt made to kidnap my daughter and I by several men in a car and one kind of ringleader gentleman. And after that situation, we are fine, by the way. Obviously, you can see that we are here. And we were very aware of what was going on, and we called the police, and we are fine. Physically, we are fine. After that happened, we were pretty shook up. I gained 10 pounds after that happened. Within about 2 weeks, I gained 10 pounds. I didn't know how to deal with it. I'd never had anything like that happen before. I didn't eat bad food. I just ate. I have a tiny tummy. I had gastric bypass. I ate whatever I could get my hands on. I didn't know how to deal. I don't go to counseling anymore. I ate, guys. I'm not perfect. I'm human. Have I lost the weight? Yeah. I got, figured it out. Was able to, work through those emotions. Yesterday, I had to put my 17-year-old kitty down. She was, she's been sick for over a year. Her kidneys finally started shutting down, and she started suffering, and I'm not gonna cry, but anyway, my solution at this point is not to eat. I'm not hungry. I'm stressed. Everybody deals with things different. Every situation is different. Guys, food addiction, the crutch of it, it's different, Bad things happen in life. But just because maybe somebody doesn't talk about stuff doesn't mean it doesn't happen, I've had my share, trust me. I've had my share. In my journey, my weight has gone up and down. I have yo-yoed. You see that I'm at 160, whatever I'm at, I haven't weighed myself, but whatever I'm at, it doesn't matter. I have crap that happens, and I still fall to food. I still go to that place, and in my mind, and please, I hope nobody gets offended. I have that fat Kathy, in the back of my head, that fat Kathy that still wants to fall on that crutch. And honestly, I say this to my family all the time. If I didn't have my tool, if I had not had gastric bypass, I would still be very overweight, because I would not have the willpower to control myself. The only thing that gives me control is the fact that when I overeat, I vomit. That's it. And I've learned because of that. I'm human. You guys are all human. So if you guys have food addiction, that's how we got to be overweight, or medications that caused us to eat, or anxiety or depression, or for me, bipolar, or childhood issues, or whatever has gotten us to that point. Ultimately, for me, even with me doing food therapy, even with me taking a year of counseling before my surgery and doing food therapy, I still fall to food, guys. I still fall to food. Sometimes I fall away from it. Today's a fall away from it day, okay? But you know what? In my head, I still think of chocolate. The only reason I'm not eating chocolate is because I know I'm going to throw up. I don't want to throw up. But I want to shove tons of bread in my mouth. The only reason I haven't is because I don't have any at home. Let's be real honest. But I'm human, guys. Everybody's human. Sometimes we just don't show it in our videos. It doesn't mean our journey is easier. It just means sometimes we hide it. It's not intentional. Not on my part, at least. Maybe some people. But I just thought I'd throw that out there. Everybody's journey is different. Some people do have it harder. Not gonna lie. Some people struggle. But I just thought that, I would let you know that just keep up the good fight, guys. Whoever's journey you think you have to go against, you don't. It's your journey. Just do the best you can. That's all you have to do, is do the best you can. The only person that you have to go against is you. Screw society, screw other people, just do you, okay? All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.